What's good, y'all? It's your boy Lycan here, back with another video. This video is going to be slightly different. Have you seen a major announcement that Sony dropped? And well, Sony officially announced it, or PlayStation officially announced it, but it's allegedly for Microsoft. We waiting to see on this. But if you can't tell by the title of the video, we no longer own our video games. Huh? So PlayStation came out with a blog. How many hours ago was that blog? 6 hours ago. There we go. Where they said news on physical disc for games. As a consumer, preferences and the broader entertainment industry continue to shift away from physical disc to digital. Bitch, where? Physical game disc production for all new games releasing on PlayStation consoles will be discontinued starting in 2028. Following this date, new games will be available on the PlayStation Store and at retailers in digital format only. What the fuck do you mean digital? This transition has no impact on games that are already released or will be releasing prior to January 2028 in this format. This is a natural direction for Sony Interactive Entertainment to adapt to consumer trends as a general preference for digital media significantly outpaces physical discs. This transition will enable us to align more closely with how most of our community prefers to access and play games. Cool. The rest of that don't matter. We'll continue to prioritize our resources to drive innovation in how players can access games and provide choices as to where players prefer to purchase new games, whether that's at retailers or PlayStation Store. We remain committed to delivering a world-class gaming experience to our fans, and we thank you for continued support. Well, you are not getting support from me, Sony. Fuck you. Let me be clear on that. If they launch the PS6, damn, Val, what is wrong with your site? If they launch the PS6 at $1,000, let's say $1,000 with the controller, you are out your fucking mind. And it's a non-terabyte version? You're out your mind, Sony. I'm not paying you. So let's be clear on this. Starting January in 2028, they are no longer going to be releasing games physically. So you won't own your Call of Duty's discs. You won't own, and let me be clear, I'm not saying you own them now. We all know typically with the disc now, you buy the disc, you boot it up, and you got to download it. So essentially it's like a license. But my thing is, like I said on Twitter, I'm ending my support, because if buying physical isn't owning, then piracy isn't stealing. I'm good. Like I said, I'm good on this. Because they're saying, oh, preference for digital media significantly outpaces physical discs. Where? Who? Because you're going to launch the PS6. You're still going to be charging people anywhere from $70 to $100. $100 for GTA 6. And I bet you a bunch of people are going to be buying GTA 6 at $100. So $70 to $100 per game. And I don't own the game. And, oh yeah, by the way, Sony ending movie rights. Pretty sure that's what it is. As of September 1st, 2026, due to our content license arrangements, you will no longer be able to watch your previously purchased studio channel content, and the content will be removed from your library. That is what happened. So you're telling me that happened. Sony took away something that a person purchased on their PlayStation, their movies, and you didn't give them a refund. You're not saying in this statement, oh, we'll refund you the money. So I purchased the movie. I own the rights allegedly to that movie. But because now you remove it? No. Because that's all that's going to happen with this. What happens when at some point in time, a studio shuts down, a studio gets closed, and the licensing of the game goes up into limbo, i.e., for those that don't know, I'm a little bit older, White Knight Chronicles. Massive Action Gamer, for those that don't know those games, they were made by Zipper and D3 back in the day on the PS3. They both went up, and guess what? We lost our rights to them. You cannot play those games online anymore. They took them. So it's like, no, I'm good. I was already making a shift to PC because I really, outside of playing with my cousin and my boys, I really wasn't on my console like that. It's just a paperweight at this point. No, I personally am good. I personally do not agree with this. I feel like Sony, you are playing a dangerous game. You just are. And the reason I say you're playing a dangerous game is because of the fact that what are people gonna do? Like, this is $1,000 with no controller. Let's just say, once again, it's $1,000 for the PS6 and the Xbox 720 with a controller. Cool. You are paying $1,000 fucking dollars that you work hard for. You, the consumer, you work hard for that shit. You gonna spend $1,000 and you don't even own the rights to the game? I got my Nintendo 64. Hold up. 1 sec. I'm back. Nigga, I own my Nintendo 64. Like, I still play my Nintendo 64. You know why? Because it's nostalgia. You can go back, pop in the Pokemon Stadium, pop in Duke Nukem, pop in 007, and play and have fun. So the fact that you're taking away that if once again, if a studio shuts down, you're not gonna get to do that. You're just not. Because you are now at the beck and whim of whatever Sony decides. No, I'm good. I'll be if that's the case, and now and also, by the way, I gotta fucking pay for online. I gotta pay you $60, $70, $80 or whatever a year for PlayStation Plus, Xbox Gold, Nintendo eShop bullshit. Boy, okay. Like I said, I can't speak for other people. I can't tell other people what to do with their money. You work for your money. Do what you want to do with your money. But I'm going to be also honest at the same time. You are a fucking idiot if you buy a PS6 after they blatantly are telling you, yeah, buying isn't owning. So we've seen Ubisoft sit there and pull the plug and take stuff from people. We've seen Sony, we've seen this occur. So anybody that gets in bed with this and is okay with this and purchases it, I don't want to hear complaints later on when you get hook, line, and suckered. Because now you looking like a real lick. You looking like a lollipop. Let me lick you right. Like, the fuck? No. Just no. There is no way in hell I am about to sit up here and you talking about a world-class gaming experience. Bitch, where? What games have we really gotten on the PS5? AAA games. We've gotten indie games, yeah. We've gotten other games, yeah. But AAA games, we haven't really gotten much on PS5. But you want me to invest in PS6 and just take your word? Oh, trust me, bro. Trust me. Yeah, nah. Fuck you and that trust. And I really started to go down this path like once I got in the PC, because once again, my mom passed in October of 2025, October the 18th. And I just got in a PC in the beginning of 2025. So I really wasn't on PC like that. Like, I had it, but I wasn't using it. It's fun as hell playing on PC. Is it expensive? Yeah. But at this rate, you spending $1,000. My nigga, if you bought a 2 terabyte version of the Steam machine, you can get a PC, a damn good PC at that price. You can get a low end mid range rig at this price. At that rate, you might as well just move over to PC. And once again, and I know people are gonna comment and say, "Oh well, we don't know what the PS6 is gonna cost." Stop. If the Steam machine is $1,000, you know goddamn well with RAM being the current price, with GPUs being the current price, with memory being the current price, and it's just going up, 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 up. Stop. You're full of shit if you think anything else. You are constipated. You need some Miralax. Cause yeah, the PS6 is going to cost $1,000. Xbox 720 is going to cost $1,000. Minimum. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down below. What do you think about this and Sony ending their physical digital media? What do you think is gonna end up happening with the gaming economy and gaming sphere? I'm really curious to know. Like, comment, subscribe. It's your boy Lycan, and I'm out. Peace.